There's not even a chance for him to fire off a shot just yet. Finally, he gets vision, but it's so late. They've already taken so much space. They're in the site, and now they're just holding off these rotations. Bomb plant already confirmed. Numbers punched in, but Process has been able to still manage a kill out of his position. Draken does trade quickly, but Topa left shaking his head right there as he gets taken down from the side there and chased down from Draken. That's a lot to hold. And now they're smoking towards Donut. It can do a whole lot of work.
Oh, Molly's perfectly placed, and
That's really good.
he took some damage from that. They don't have a defuse kit, so they just have to stick this one. Tabson, oh, he goes down. That could be the round. I don't think there's enough time left. No, that's enough. That's the round. Played perfectly. Although I would say maybe a little bit of a mistake on the on part of Big that they don't have a defuse kit. But at the same time, everyone goes down apart from them. Anyway, not completely empty like there was in the previous round. But we'll see if they'll adjust to that as the push starts, and Zikos is getting very close to the smoke. Tabson will actually take him down. Process. Pretty good action there joining Tabson. They get 3 kills. In the meantime, Tabson goes for more, and he will get more. Miku will be eliminated by Sin. And well, that's a very confident round from Beg. I really respect the play around the smoke there. I mean,
Takes so much space towards middle, but he's going to continue to rush on in, and that's going to cause his demise there. Topa going to catch. Now this re-aggression being avoided by Zykos, who's in the cubby. Catches 2, knocking Mantu and Crimbo down. And out of the server, it's just Sin left to defend this B side of the map behind smokes now. There's a gap that he can work off of, but he's so low on HP, he's not going to win that duel. There's no way. Another smoke gets recycled. That'll be an easy save call for Process.
so we were talking in the pregame how Lord has a lot of experience from being a player quite some time ago, and you know, as a coach as well. I'm sure he can bring a lot of assets to the team here. Also, the fact that, you know, Draken, he played for Godsend. He's been kind of this weird.
He is starting to get some backup here. Actually, Tabson making a very quick rotation on in. Quicker than the attack can really manufacture here. Process is going to find his first, but they are kind of encapsulating him, although he's still alive. Tabson cut off, and Topa takes 2. That's a beautiful transition from him, but no one's covering the bomb plant, so Mantu can just sneak out for free. Crimbo is left into a clutch, a little 1v1 action. He has slipped the gap, though. He will find it. Not too bad. Crimbo going down. And that'll be the round right there. It's now 1-5. And again, it's what I said. Big really couldn't afford to do. It's a bit of a slow start for them.
But again, this is round 16. This is the first stage of the playoffs. And Big, if I'm mistaken, they were invited here. They were invited into the playoffs, and you know, can't really afford to lose just 2 players to them using a one-way. And Draken doesn't react in time to eliminate Crimbo, or at least Crimbo gets some info out of it. On to, don't hear it. Oh, he didn't, and he finds a double kill again. Not even through the one-way. Tabson and Crimbo, though, will strike on the 2, so it's a 3-on-3. Equal footing.
As he sneaks his way out of Temple, he is taking some valuable bit of space. You're distracted by the Molotov, but that's just a really sharp adjustment from Topo. We'll catch, but Sin gets collected on straight through the smoke. That is going to breathe new life in this retake. All of a sudden, we can start to talk about this being on here. Topa reposition right in towards a main here, and this is all going to be a game of timing. Crimbo might have just missed it, but Topa turning back turned, will be collected on. Crimbo, great positioning from him, and now it's up to Draken to clutch here. And the 1v2, the AWP in hand, no smokes to cover off the bomb just yet, so they're just going to have to straight stick it here. Chigos comes through, he misses his first opportunity, and oh my goodness. Yeah, that was Sid actually from long range that lands the kill. I thought he was just going to be sticking the bomb, but he doesn't really go for that as a full priority, and that is big, finding themselves a second in the clutch. In again.
No one dared to help him. I guess they just played off of the pick there. Inside Jaguar, it will be Zikos to take down Tabson. Process didn't realize he didn't eliminate the player and actually got the kill onto his teammate. So it's a 3-on-2. Cave separated from Jaguar with that smoke. But in mid, Montu, that is an important kill onto them. He's been a menace. That's what I'm trying to say in mid. Pushing through the smoke, there's Zico. Is not going to have any chance against the USB by being low HP, and it's all down to Miku.
He can kind of be nullified on these CT side starts, but it's good to see him elevating his game early here already. Mantu posted up with the op. Ooh, needed to connect on that shot there. Second chance is not connected on either, and that's going to cost him. A player in Donut already taken care of there. Icos is able to land an entry, and another miss from Mantu. That's going to take the full site control, the reins on this round here, but tabseN still stands.
Pretty complicated. You did bomb down here. A flash and a molly. That's all they have into this round. Flash deployed. Draken takes the angle into Donut. There's a player swinging. tabseN finds the kill, and they're both going to hide. Them gets one in their turn, but there's another player behind him. Sen, easy headshot. Crimbo eliminates Draken, and now it's all down to Topa. 1-on-2. Sin at the edge of the smoke, and it will be Sin who will eliminate the last player out of IKLA. And Big, they're making it work. You know, they're getting rounds on the board. We'll see if IKLA can survive Big.
Having a hard time doing so here as of recent. That's a nice bit of aggression there. Crimbo just taking a fight, winning it out. Again, it does leave this A side a little bit lacking there, but it's being reinforced here slowly but surely. Mantu's going to transition his op over. And Zykos, that's the one rifle dropped out of the hands. Great flash being set up there for Prosis, who's going to lock down the remaining. Beautiful round from Prosis right there. Absolutely clinical. And got to make the decision quickly here. Don't need a lot of utility trying to get those rotations rolling, but you're right. This is time ticking against them. Hoping that this mid play can cause some rotations. Actually, it's going to be an A play here. This is working perfectly. This is a great little mid round. It just depends on if they can take care of tabseN, which Kavim certainly can. Another 2 entries from this guy that win them around straight up.
Well, with that, IKLA. He stopped Big for a second. He didn't see anyone just yet. The execution will start, so he has to reposition. That molly will cut him off. Oh, needs to be careful. Zikos didn't spot him. So that's a free kill for Sin. The molly did delay them just a little bit more. They're going to move into the site here. Molly denied the bomb plan, and that
sick molly
doesn't actually. Miku, eliminated by Crimbo. Vem and Topa, they're tagged up. Draken's on full HP. I think Topo was spotted by Sin there. It seems like he hasn't. Still player advantage for the side of Big as they're coming in for the retake. Mantu. For a peek with the op. tabseN will find Topa. There's the kill onto Vem, and now it's all down to Draken. Always not being defused just yet, but it's going to be Mantu at the... Oh, actually, through the smoke, he's going to take down Draken. And Big, they're not going to allow IKLA to get away with a lot here. They...
As you can see, again, heavy emphasis on mid, heavy resources given to tabseN. This is what I was talking about. These are the sort of resources that you need to see. And, oh, they've just spent so much on tabseN to win that duel, and Kavim just takes it from them. It's over. Everyone's dead on Big. And Mantu now left, last man sitting. I cannot believe that he gets away with this, man. It's actually so unbelievable.
East side was actually better on the side of Big, and well, it usually isn't. It usually is the CT side way better, but that's not happening here. As we can see, tabseN taking down Vem. Donut is isolated, but there's a couple of players behind this smoke, and Zikos is left onto the side. He's gonna take down tabseN. Doesn't take down Sin. That would have been a very important kill to get. They will rotate all the way over.
Molly goes in a little too late, although Miku doesn't stick the bomb, so gonna buy them valuable time here. And Sin is gonna dive his way in. This is crazy, but no, Topa denies just in time. Perfectly played from Topa there. He's gonna get chased down as well, but he just holds for the clothesline on a Prosis. And IKLA could really rob this last round away. They will take a 9th there to cap things on off, and we'll see if IKLA can keep this up here.
We'll see if that is the case. As Big take quick control over mid. Flash deployed into Donut, and that's all the util that Big had. They do have a P250 onto Crimbo, and that P250 is going to take up Vem's life. Sin eliminating Topa, Tabson finding Mihu. This is not looking too bad for Big. Pretty good execution on that, or not execution, but kills coming in onto that A site.
Absolutely beautiful A aggression coming on through. Should be able to just lock this round down from this point forward. As you mentioned, T side feels like Big. They can level up here quite a bit. Again, you have individuals like Krembo who can be a lot more influential. That he can really dictate the fights that he takes, which I get more excited when I see Big on those T sides because of that fact on some maps there. As Tabson gonna clear out some space here. It's just a save game here. It's just some little extra cash flow going in pockets of the IKLA camp, but man, two and Tabson gonna find the last kills, and
they're trying to get aggressive, trying to get the upper hand. Tabson, he's been tagged down by Draken with the scout, softened up. Has been spotted. Sin eliminated. There's the kills coming in from Zikos and Kvem. The Deagle and the MP9 process. He takes down Draken, but it's a 2-on-4 still. Because they're not going to have a lot of money to play with. And actually, IKLA are concentrating a lot of their forces here. Very good bait and switch there for Zikos, and Kvem will finish it off with a triple kill. It was all Zikos and Kvem in this round.
Out of the gates, his performance, I was pretty impressed with what he was able to do over in Blast, but carrying forward that into this league right now, into CCT, it hasn't been transitioning those results. And Kavim, it's another multi-kill opener. He's still standing. Oh. And he gets a quick trade available there by staying alive for so long. Mihu comes through as support. At the very least, they've kept it into a close situation, but the Molly is going to chase poor Sin down. It drops the bomb in the middle. It's full playbook for a clutch potential here on the lines. He's going to sneak his way up, and he's dead in a couple seconds here. Yep, Zykov's going to catch him, and IKLA easily win. It's another double kill.
Big, they decided to not invest a lot into this one. They do have 3 Deagles, as you pointed out. They do like their Deagles, and there it is. And eliminating Miku, Zikos. Oh, what a flick onto Monto, but Process will be there to trade. Whip or retrieve. There's a second one that they can get. They are expecting the mid play, though, and Tabson, he's not going to sneak by because Vem is there to cover. 3-on-2.
Not fully committing. Process still has some utility to toss in, but they've just caught Krembo. I think they've caught the gun being sauced over, but Krembo still collects and goes for another fight. Maybe a little bit over-eager, trying to win the round outright. It leaves Process in a pretty tough situation. The AK is recovered. The flank is formulating here. The chase is in, but it's not converted right there by Topa. Now, the clutch is on the shoulders here of Draken, and this is smart. This is just smart Counter-Strike here. Smoke on top of the bomb. You're going to bait out the shots of Process. He's going to collect through the smoke. Very composed right there. That's the sort of experience that we need to see out of Draken. In these clutch situations, I need to see that experience show up. Because he was missing some shots. He was missing some opportunities to win. The trend continues of Big here digging themselves in a little bit of a hole. I'm sure that's known in the back of their mind to come into this series the same cost here, but that's going to level up your game right there. Double entries coming through from 2 individuals. Tabson and Sin finding the first kills in this round here, but traded out by Draken, who does land a sharp shot. And it's going to set in a bit of hesitation on this T side here. Very rapid here, but who they're heading into, Kavim is ready, and the back default here takes an isolated duel, but he will be blasted out of the server by Process. That is a welcomed change right there for Big as they come out of the gates off the pause with a whole lot of success.
Got to be backstabbed soon enough here. Doesn't even happen. It's going to be Montu from main to take him down. Op versus op duel, and Montu wins it.
How well it would do in competitive CS. Look at this angle, man. On a knife's edge right there. Oh, and then towards middle. 2 trades back right there. It's a quick 2 for 2. Consider the implications of it. Very important. Mihu has to keep his attention turned through reports all directions. Crimpo goes for a trade, but Mihu double kills. Knocks both the pins down over towards B ramp and doesn't know where the last is, but this masterful reposition here in the cubby is so beautiful. He's going to catch Process back turn. That is just a work of art for Mihu to elevate them to 15 right there.
Is there a way they expect it? I don't think there is. Oh, Topa swings through the smoke. Easy shot for Montu. Oh, Tabson could be in for a big one unless Zcause spots him. I think he just did. Oh, he did. They do get the info. But it's still a 4-on-3 favoring Big. Vem is close to the action, but he's in donut with an op. Mihu takes down Tabson. So now Med is not a threat for Vem. Draken, he's going to go down to Montu. Didn't expect him to be this close. Vem does get a trade in. Mihu finds another shot, but Sin gets the headshot. Vem, he's going to stick it. Oh, no, he turns around. He's off of the defuse, and he's going to get the shot, but I think he goes down with a ship here. Yeah, he goes down. That's the double digits round for Big. Round number 10 on the board. They take control over Med. But what are they going to do with it? That's the question.
And in towards Topa right now. He's put on notice. Again, head-to-head of Tabson and Kavim has been a very exciting one. But as of recent, Tabson been able to close out in a couple of these duels. Man, tough timing right there. We'll get caught, and Mihu will take 2 kills with them. Is going to swing that advantage into his favor there. They do take the B side as a cost, but that Molly's gone way too deep. Zykos is going to move past it. And all of a sudden, they've got a chance here. Mihu with another. The star power out of him right now to try and close out this game is unbelievable. And a chance for even more as he takes a long-range angle. It's smoked off, though. He's met by finally a bit of utility that's going to keep him at bay. Safe passage for a bomb plant now. Crimbo catching some HEs, doing more and more damage to the star here of Big. It's Process and Crimbo need to keep them alive. Taking these duels. It's another one out of Zykos. The Famasas are getting so much output. And Mihu's death is traded. It's going to be IKLA claiming 16 on their map pick in the most incredible fashion for Mihu. Back-to-back rounds where they were stuck, where they were in a sludge, is bailed out, is lifted up by Mihu with 2 3Ks in a row right there. Or at least 2 3Ks in 1 rounds in a row. So that's just phenomenal output.
Concentrating quite a lot onto that B side. 4 players already there, and IKLA by sending 2 players towards mid, I feel like that feels like a counterplay kind of.
A lot of this emphasis being placed right there. It's a quick spot out for Mihu is given over there. He's gonna get chased down. What a great flashbang coming on through, but Mihu is able to buy enough time to catch the kill, catch the opening. A little bit of support coming on in. That's going to be a great Molotov to separate the defense and apply a comfortable bomb plant. There you go. The flank is formulating, though, and it's pretty rapid right now. Going to make their job difficult. Chasing down with the dualies there. Vim actually going to be the one starting things off with the retake kill, and they just overwhelm so easily right there in the 3v4. Especially when you talk about the flank coming through, it's going to make it all the more difficult in the clutch, and they are able to overcome the odds.
Presence in mid. IKLA, they are expecting it. At the same time, there's some players down the ramp here. Vem taking down Montu. Dealing some damage to Process. Tabson. Oh, he's right under Topa. And Tabson finds himself a double kill. Draken. Now he's up for the defense here. He has Mihu with him. Nico's trying to trade, but Draken, he's been spotted. The double peek will work out wonders there for Beg. Then with the kill, and Mihu jump up, eliminated by Tabson, and somehow they make it work. And it wasn't necessarily
gonna need something out of players like Tabson to get the job done here. They're down a map. They're feeling the pressure of what is some slightly disappointing results as of recent. And
some Deagles, a couple of MP9s. There's some good presence in mid. Oh, misses a shot onto Crimbo there. Vem will get 1, but Sin will trade it out quickly. Well, that Molly didn't really end up where they wanted it to. I flash Tabson, looking for a kill. In the meantime, Draken finds Sin, and he's still flanking. They're going to expect him at this point, but do they expect Zcause to be already very close to the side? There's the smoke, the advantage here on the T side of Vertigo.
Nicely done. Keeping their composure here is... Oh! Same team! this team and getting off to slow starts has been far too frequent, so the fact that they actually are able to bounce back a little bit here is promising. But my god. Mantu getting pocketed by the $700 Deagle, and I think a boost was formulated. That's the bomb dropped here to complicate the matter. Zykoss somehow avoiding the firepower, but can't avoid it for too long there, and neither will Topo. That little glimmer of opportunity actually.
The Dragon could be in a pretty good position. Oh, he hears them. So the pass. Process was still holding on to the angle. Dragon should have been a little bit more patient. Hopefully retrieved by Process. Meantime, Fem did rotate over with Crimbo. He was already very close. That means Mihu. Did you see? Did you watch the Orville excerpt?
No, I've not.
It's basically like a well, I guess.
Missed a ramp smoke there on IKLA as well, which is a bit concerning. Usually one that you want to lock down there, but now it's going to leave a lot of pressure here. Perfect angle from Draken. Will collect on a Mantu piece right into his crosshair. But there's much more around that corner there that they have to deal with. And Tabson again with 2. Sin catching him on the way out there. Zykoss burning to a crisp. Gets spotted jumping away.
Really nice to see this other big, right? It's just the fact that, you know, previous map didn't really go their way. And into this one, they actually lost the pistol round. But not really something we can base anything off of. Draken trying to be proactive, but he's going to be punished for that by Tapson. Mihu swings in for the trade. Good flash, but Sin didn't see anyone at close by. In the meantime, Crimbo, he's looking into mid. Process is making sure no one's switching in from B. It feels like overall, compared to the previous map, it feels like Big, they have a lot more avenues to work with, right? It really like how, you know, they aggressed onto the A ramp, but they still had players in different parts of the map. The cause only good for the first, but at least that leaves them into a 3-on-3. Bonks will come in, although Crimbo still has the angle down in mid, and he could be the surprise factor here for Beg.
Oh. Catch him off guard there. Jump spot catches Kvim as well, but he's not going to catch the head of Kvim, that's for sure. That guy's too sharp here as he picks up the AK and it transitions himself in towards the B side. It's a deep and tough off angle here from Sin, but it's successfully baited out there by Kvim. The op scoped in. It's tough to bait those shots out, and Sin peeks off the contact right there. It's a nice 1-2 punch, big up to 5. As easy as you like right there.
Up for the exec. The smoke is well placed, and Zykoss is ready for anyone who's trying to peek in. Monto, a wallbang works out. In the meantime, Tabson took down Draken.
It's the 3 players here. Trio lurks out towards the middle, but Tabson, wow, what a shot. Kvim, timing works out. Swinging for the fences there. It's a quick 1-for-1 trade. I think success will linger as Tabson takes care of business. Just a full house between the op and...
We'll go down to Sin, but there's some damage done and also info gathered. Without a single player, not the best spray. Monto is going to take down Draken. He made it all the way through mid. Gonna find some more, but there's Miku. They need him to clutch it up, and this time he won't be up to the task. Sin will eliminate him, and Big, they will get the 8th round on the board, even though it seemed like IKLA had a good read on it. This is completely different, Big. Thing out of their minds.
Yeah, I felt like they were doing a lot of the same late plays as well. I mean, that was like the latest round we've seen. The latest round even possible is it was 4 seconds on the defuse, so it was a bit wild to see that, but they've got rotations cut off, although we'll take his prize, not for long. Success will not linger, and it's 9. Like you said, it just doesn't look like the same team anymore. It looks like Vertigo is just... Seems like it was a map delayed.
I feel like it's, you know, it's exactly the problem that you mentioned before we started, right? The slow starts. If they're still going to be feeling confident, and IKLA, well, keep on losing the opening kill. I don't think we've seen a lot of rounds where Big actually gave away the opening kill. Look at that. There's no way Vem loses that duel on Ancient. But here, of course, same thing can apply to IKLA as well, right? It's down, they're down 1-9. They're not too happy about it. tabseN is hitting shots like that. It's 13-5. Hearing the youngsters. All the nade will shut them down, but still a 4-on-2. And I respect how careful Big are being about it. You know, it's a 4-on-2. They could have just pushed into the site, right? Who's there? Mihu. He's alone. What can he do by himself? In the meantime, they're waiting for Crimbo's play as well. Mihu's actually expecting it as well, but he's going to go down. That means A is open. Draken misses a shot. Now it's confirmed. Last player is on B. And Crimbo, he's not in a rush to take the duel.
Doesn't need to be. Process. We'll catch him with open arms. Greet him with a nice...
Oh, this could be the chance. Topa could strike on the tabseN. Can't really get away from Sin, though. Fem and Zcos. Oh, the boost. Oh, actually, the boost, the jump there was very good from Sin, but Zcos expected it, so it's a 4-on-3, still favoring IKLA. There's no shot from Draken, but he's going to lose a good amount of his HP. Flash being lobbed over by Montu. Good shot by Draken. The defuse is coming in from Fem. Didn't he hear it? Oh, Montu, can he deny it? No. Takes the taken on out. Oh, yes, he can. There was no defuse kit, and there's none still available. Zcos, you're too far away from the action, my friend. You're all the way in ramp. Montu, he's going to clutch it up with the op. Still a player at the back of sight. Molly coming through. High flash. Rainbow's gonna wait for a team flash. And look at that. Zcos had no idea. Mihu will trade out. Montu spots a player. Tries to go for the peak, but reposition. There was a Molly in place. Draken will find Sin. And now it's all down to Montu with 8 seconds left. I want to say he's gone, but no. He expects Topa to be behind him. Molly deployed. I think they push through it. No, they don't. There's the second round on the board for IKLA, but Montu still stays alive.
It's all a game of timing now as he just now get that smoke. That's the timing. That's the window of opportunity Process has taken.
Still a lot of headshots in a short time span, but goes down to a 3-on-3, and look at this. tabseN.
Wow. Perfect.
He has full control over A. Just gonna relay the information that just you can come back to the A side. It's clear. I got it. To hear the rotation. Topa. Oh, is he gonna hear? Yeah, he's gonna realize that he's that close. Gets the headshot. Topa still gonna hang very close to the enemy lines. 10 HP for tabseN, but he's looking for more headshots. And there's gonna be Crimbo to find Vem. Now Draken is all by himself with an M4. Gonna try to fall back, and tabseN missed opportunity to take down Draken, but Crimbo might be able to find him if he looks into CT. He's going to stop for a second, hesitate, but now gets the shot. 12-2 for Big. And you have a 10-round lead.
Re-inspired. They're scared of Kvim's one way. It's already had some impact here. He's doing it again. Topa, the 2MB9's really singing right now, but there's no escape for poor Topa. He will get blasted out of the server. Continued aggression coming on through towards this A side here. They're going to continue to battle it on out. Kvim standing close by here. Draken falls in the meantime, catches the op shot, and as they tuck themselves in comfortable post plants, Mantu spotted him out and will just collect. Maybe a timing there, but it's not going to be fully grasped by high cost. 13 on the board for Big, and feels like this could be the beginning of the end for IKLA on Vertigo.
Although with the pistol round, they do get themselves onto the site, just faking out the bomb plan. Rose is gonna go down to Sin, but they're gonna go down to Zcos, but there's the trade from Sin. Looking for more headshots, but they are the ones getting headshotted, where Mihu will eliminate Crimbo as the last kill of the round.
Suffice. We'll see a fast play towards the A bomb site. Molly goes a little deep. Kvim is caught off guard by Process's positioning there. Sent in to the Wolves early. Will get bit. Draken, though, uses that mobility to his success there, and one opener that they find is quickly closed out by Draken and Mihu from long range. And they have cut noise, baiting in re-aggression here. Man2 going to be filling that role, and
Road until, you know, the equalizer, but if Big slow down, they don't need to let off the gas. If they let off the gas, plank. Oh, the boost should be spotted there. Crimbo eliminated by eliminated Zcos, but can he stay alive? It would be very important. Vem. There's the trade they were looking for, but Vem's been tagged down, and Montu takes his life. Mihu and Topa, the last two players standing. Smoke coming in. Topa trying to make it into the side, but Sin will deny the bomb plan, and Mihu, he's all alone. Taken out by the same Sin. 14, and Big strike back on their first spy round. Oh, the pre-fire into the smoke. Sin almost getting a kill. Their flashes are good, but Crimbo swings out. Vem comes in with a trade. Sin still alive, swings out. Will fall to Vem as well. Now Montu. Oh, he's been spotted and dinked. Misses the flick. Is there a nade? I don't think there is. No, there's only a couple of smokes on the side of IKLA. Roast is finding a couple of kills now, and it gets ugly. Zcos with the kill onto the Opper. There's the smokes being deployed. Rosas gets himself behind a white box. The nice headshot from Zcos will swing. Tapston now in a one-on-one. Will tap the bomb once more, but there's Mihu to get the round in favor of IKLA.
You're just getting spammed out through the smoke. Opened up by the AWP. It's a last-ditch effort towards this B side of the map. Man2 strikes for another. Crimbo not yet able to show his form, and he will get taken care of. Mihu, again, late resurgence from him. They cannot afford to let this player rise to the occasion, but he is starting to do so. Zykos deep angle you would never anticipate, but Mihu sideline. Zykos wasn't able to cover his teammates back in time. And he's prepared here, somewhat, not fully though. Zykos now left into the 1v2 clutch. A chance at redemption is going to take this awkward angle here. Process moving up here on the inbound. He's ready for it though. Process readier. And he will take care of that clutch. He will save Big the strife of having to still fall at the finish line here when it comes to grabbing that 15th round. Now they have a chance at claiming this. They've got 8 of them.
Oh, Process. Behind all of them. Is there no one coming this way? Zcos taken down by Tapson. No, okay, Process finds someone. Topo was stuck. Tapson eliminating Draken. There's Process to eliminating Mihu, and there it is. Just a fast end of the round here. They expected display. Big 16-7, and then take us on to because it's the decider. Let's see if it's gonna be sweet or not, as Montu takes the head off of Vem. Topa comes in with trade. 4-on-4 dualies there on both players. They're all flanking. Good headshot onto Draken. Nope, just yet. There we go. The dualies doing the work. Tabson will go down, but it's only Draken. Nice shot onto Crimbo. Attack.
It's no big deal. See. But when you have the Eagles in both rounds, it just becomes very difficult. And you can see out of the gates there, Draken is able to start things off well, but it doesn't linger for too long. There's a quick trade out of Tabson. Skalil comes on through, and the firepower is starting to start to reign supreme. Quick little maneuver from Mihu. Lands a 1 deek, but again, trades come through and back and forth. We continue. Kavim with the Deagle doing a lot of work right now, putting a nice scare on, but smoke spam a bit sour. Topa, though, resurges out of E-box.
Okay.
Crimbo wasn't covering, and all of a sudden, bomb is down. Crimbo's not very healthy here, and it's going to make this clutch all the more doable, but no, Crimbo We'll dispatching a sigh of relief among the big clan. Oh, look at that molly as well. Psychos. Oh, not going to be eating that HE. Actually gets out, but they're losing more numbers in the meantime here. They're taking more space on the side of big. They're forced out of the site here. Zycos trying to be a hero, running on in, but meets his end at the AK of Tabson here. A couple low HP bars, a real chance in this clutch, but Topa's going to need to be an absolute monster. I don't know if he knows how low they are here, really. Double swings in, and he gets chased out of the round. As soon as he turns his back to try and save, that's when they pressure. That's when they push forward. And
Bracken is pretty close by in case they start pushing the A site, but this spade and switch setup is interesting, although everyone expects it at this point. Nice shot from Crimbo into Topa. He's looking for Vem as well. Good shot out of the MP9. But he's baiting. Oh, he swings out. Draken needs to stay alive. Needs to deal as much damage as he can, but the knees come raining in. And it might just be another save. Oh, with this one, I think it is. With Dabson taking down Z-Cause, it could very well be. I think the op for Draken is the most important thing because he's on $200, so he surely wants to keep on to the op. If Miku goes down, well, it is what it is. It's not the end of the world. Or even better, take down Tabson and take his AK. Yeah, that's a better approach to the save. But the round is still in favor of Big. That's the biggest problem. It's 6-0. This is looking very good for Big so far.
that it is. And the op gets dropped. That's a nice time to crush him. Mihu not certain to save either, but he does hear the footsteps. He will ready himself.
Draken holding down into mid, but there's no peaks coming in just yet. Dabson, oh, he could be swinging into the op, and he will do exactly that. Sin's been spotted. Molly. IKLA, they're very scared of an A hit once again, but Big, they do change it up from time to time. Crimbo finding Miku, and they forgot about the second player. Z-Cause. They take down one more. Oh, yes, he can. He's still alive. Montu will come in with a trade, but now he's in a 1-on-3. 35 seconds left. Plenty of time to get the bomb planted. It has the smoke. Use it to block the vision, but they will start spamming into the smoke, and they won't stop until they get the kill. There we go. IKLA. First round on the board. Well, the thing is, Big, they do have a fairly good economy, so it probably won't be. Oh, Draken. Nice shot into Process. He was expecting it. Zikos also has an op, and he's taking away all the kills for Draken. He was ready. He seems mad that he didn't get a triple there. Zikos back onto an AK this time around, and he can hit the headshot even with an AK. So, yeah, there he goes, Draken. Only one kill in the round for you. Zika's gonna take a triple kill. And IKLA, Big, they could start to be feeling a little bit scared. Although, again, just the fact that they're on the favored side of the map. And I would say they need at least, let's say 9. Be feeling comfortable.
100%, but that's not what they're hoping for. It is traded out quickly. Sin almost had a chance to recover. That is terrifying. But Mantu doesn't miss a beat. Op shot legs him. There's just a sandwich of ops right now that they have to move past, which is never fun. Here, Tabson swing in. He actually will be able to move past him, but unfortunately, he's not the firepower. He is just the Glock, and it's going to be Mantu on low HP. Should be finished off by the USP. Oh, good there. We'll shut it down. Keep things nice and level.
That's not nice, I think. I don't know. I didn't experience that. Hopefully I never will. Process. Eliminating Topa with a Tech 9. It's a fast play into that A site, and they never expected it. A couple of players behind the smoke. It's Draken and Vem. And Draken's not really suited to hold off a push with a Tech 9, to be honest. Vem did take down Montu. He's gonna swing. fully flashed. This is a bad position to be in for Big. Because they're being flanked, they're being overwhelmed. They only have the Tech 9s. Process finds the op. Nade is enough. Oh, there we go. Now Tabson has to clutch it up. Gets the first, needs to do more. The defuse is coming in. Has to reload the M4 as well. Oh, that's too late. Mihu will shut him down. And there it is. IKLA. Up until they get themselves into cave and they want to play into that B side molly coming through. They're going to check the angle. No one pops out. Mihu. Oh, he's going to lose his head. The process. Zika is fully blinded. Gets away safely somehow. In the meantime, Vem eliminates Crimbo, but Manto finds Draken. Player behind the smoke. Words Temple. That's Vem. Tabson spamming away, not connecting any shots. Vem is still here, still trying to lay down fire. But as the smoke fades, he's going to be pushed, but not overwhelmed. It will go for the save, though. So Big, they strike back.
Let's see with Process landing some nice doubles. Mantu following up off that. Big close things out.
Maybe he was a little bit slower in the first two maps, but now he's been delivering quite a lot. Ziko's as well. Sen eliminating Mihu. Ziko spamming through the smoke. Oh, forced out by the molly, somehow still alive, but that takes attention away from Fem, and he's gonna find the double kill. Monta with the op. Holding down Fem. It's gonna be wide swing, not good enough, and Topa will finish off Montu for round number 5.
Doesn't get like an extreme level up like Big do when they hop onto that P side here. This is an ambitious play right there. Mihu diving through the utility, diving through the smoke.
Interesting how they are actually looking to reposition. I was thinking, well, this is gonna throw them off. This is just gonna make them save. But I was thinking at this point, you certainly go for the gamble. They either come A and we fight them, or they go B and we save. But they were looking interested in the retake. Dabson go down to Draken as well. A couple of kills going the way of IKLA. Maybe even get them into a better position. The save is not going to be bad because they have a lot of money left in the bank, both Draken and Topa. So they are also able to buy up once again. See how it goes as Mihu be overwhelmed by the molly. There's a player very close by to him. There's the smoke coming in. Mihu wins the first duel. There's a second player in, but Crimbo's not swinging in. Ooh. I would say missed opportunity there, although Crimbo takes the head off of Mihu through the smoke, so that also works out. He goes with the op behind the site. Oh, Tapson finds a double. Molly well placed as Bem forced back, but it's a 2-on-2. Now this is very doable after, you know, Tapson finds the double kill instantly.
Yeah, put him in a winning position now. Mantu joining up with his teammate. This is very awkward. That smoke might land where it needs to go, over towards main. I think that's what it's tossed in towards. Yeah. Oh, that's perfect. It's going to be smoke spam here. They're diving through the smoke to try and get the job done, but they don't know that no one's in E-box, so they could boost above the smoke. Oh boy, this is just such a mind game right now. Quick vision there. Crimbo's going to collect. That's absolutely stick. They're going to dive through the smoke. It's going to be a nice one and a double for Kavim. But he's going to go down with the ship. Or is he? He actually lives. Not too bad. Tanks the bomb blast, walks away.
Way better to play it safer and try and get double digits in the first half than to risk it and potentially miss out on double digits. Absolutely good kill on Topa. Mihu eliminated by Montu. And it's looking more and more like a 10-5 here.
100%. Closer and closer to that mark right now. Kvim, maybe the right player for the job, but is the job too much to ask? Here's Tabsing. Gonna test him. That's just a beautiful double swing right there. There's actually nothing he could have done. There's no way you could have lined that up. Tabson, look at that distraction right there as the flank goes on through. Just playing with his food. Tabson having a nice laugh, and so is the rest of Big as they close out. A 10-5 scoreline here.
Coming in to block the vision of Tabson, and he's actually going to be overwhelmed by Zcause, who is in main. Rotation to come through. Oh, Fem needs to be very careful because they're getting close, and Monto takes him down. They give away a kill. It's a 4-on-4. They lose the advantage they had. They do have the positional advantage at this point. The player in main playing defensively. Zico's been spotted behind the site. Sin coming in with a trade on Zikos, but Topa did take down Process. Sin is looking for more headshots as he's waiting for Crimbo to swing as well. They double peek each of those players, and that's just perfectly executed out of IKLA. Call to for Sin to save even the smoke and the kit. It's going to be the piss round going the way of IKLA. Very, very interesting round to play, of course, as they can isolate two players at the same time from the sides that are pushing from, the enemy is pushing from.
So they're pretty strong. Way to open up proceedings, but a scout tag will open up a little bit of damage early on. See, that puts a scare onto. Just T side has already sent has found one as well, so this is maybe going to set in a lot of hesitation. This hesitation can cost teams big time as well when it comes to like time on the clock, things along those lines. Man, to will blast one out of the server. That is unbelievable.
And for now, they're doing good to isolate those players. Screambo's by himself behind the site, but he can still be dangerous with a 5-7. Another molly to force him out of position, and he gets a dink and a kill. Topa down to 16. Mihu trying to get up close and personal, but look at that. Montu was still behind the smoke, misses a headshot. Might not, I mean, they should know that he's been dinked by the 5-7. Let's see how they react. They're just gonna peek, and they do get the kill in the end. Tabson, a body shot was all that was needed, and they win the round on a 4-spy
information game right now. She's going to double down here. Flashbangs continue to follow suit there. Process absolutely destroys one and a second. Well, that's a bomb drop now. That's probably the round straight up here. Tapson goes down, but he will go down swinging. 10 seconds. There's just simply not enough time to even try for this, and that's going to be another one to add to the tally. It's no mistakes from IKLA. I think it's just outclassed from Big right there. Great utility usage, great composure, and Crimbo going to cap off the last kill. Nothing saved.
Just waiting for the peaks here. Montu, good shot onto Zcos, looking for a second. In the meantime, Process tries to get proactive, but Miku takes him down with a Tech 9. It's not that easy for Montu and Tabson to keep on defending. Miku swings through the smoke, but look at that from Tabson. Perfect timing. Gets a triple. Shut down by Vem. Vem actually gets a double, but he will be taken down by Sin. And that will be 15 on the board for Big. Zcos is by himself, and he finds the headshot to Process. Doesn't find the second one to Tabson. And Tabson's by himself, by the way. Still a couple of players onto that A side. Molly forces Crimbo back. They heard the tag. Oh, and they want to split into the site. Molly will delay them, actually. And Sin finds a kill into Draken. Will they expect the second player? Mihu. I don't know who he spotted exactly. Or he doesn't swing just yet, so I guess he didn't see them reposition. Sin at the edge of the smoke. Gonna be going down, but he gets the info. There's a couple of players. Crimbo good for only the first kill. Now it's Tabson. 1-on-2. Probably the most experienced player on the server right now. But can he deliver? Can he close it out? For his youngsters, gets the first kill, still alive. Waiting on a swing. What? I want to see the lineup here. Oh, Topa's getting close. Tabson doesn't expect it. There it is. Topa gonna win the round for IKLA, and they're gonna survive for at least one more. There should be enough money for another buy. So Big, they will get another chance to close this one out from equal footing, because they will have chances to close it out up until, you know, all equal again.
I think Topa actually used the sound of the HE to shroud his drop there, which is actually pretty sick, right? You're going up against Tabson, you got some trickery of your own. Not too bad of a clutch right there. I mean, again, anyone can be shaking in their boots when they're up against a player like Tabson. Pure composure there as Crimbo and Sin, though, gonna make them really nervous here. Crimbo, what is going on with him? 3 kills in this round somehow. He's saying, hey, I want to end this one. I want to call it a day. And he might have just done so. Topa, he's been making a lot of noise here over towards the B side of the map. He's going to take a fight. Tag does not get connected. tabseN misses. Big time right there. Mantu rotating to the wrong side of the map. Oh, or maybe not. Double back, double look out of Topa. And towards the B side here. Mantu waiting with a 5-7 and a close range angle. It's all about if he doesn't fall asleep here. He has to be wide awake. Energized. Topa. He might just give him the duel he's looking for, but it's just going to be a straight plant. And that's going to be the round. Or is it okay? Mantu. A little bit shaky, but it'll be just enough. Big. They'll close things out.